Let's bring home the bacon. And for the Toastmasters, you are all invited and encouraged to use that word, bring home the bacon, in your speeches and in your responses. The Toastmasters without a practice speaking. You know, when you're called without preparation and you are to answer a question or to share your thoughts on a situation, and a man who has an experience in this field. He has brought home the bacon for our club in our area in previous competition. Now, he will challenge you not just to answer with a big ham and bacon, but bring along cheese with it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have the table topic session. 1 to 2 minutes with Toastmaster Bernardino, Mazon, BTM.
Thank you so much. Out of Filipino, BTM. And like Toastmaster Toto said, this is impromptu speaking. And this is the enjoyable part of a Toastmaster meeting because when compared to Olympics, it is where we practice the skill of expressing yourself with the best you can in impromptu manner. Speaking off the cuff, speaking with your feet, and then conquering the world with your ideas in 1 to 2 minutes. Can you do it? Yes? 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 And in table topics, you are required to answer the question in 1 to 2 minutes. And I prepared here some quotes or pictures related to Olympics. Are you ready for that? Or not really in the Olympics, but about gold in general. So I think we can kickstart and then start practicing for us to have that next session called the prepared test. So let me share my screen. Alright. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Alright. So for this question, may I call on some volunteer? Headland says to receive 33 million for this historic gold. But my question is, how would you spend that 30 million? How would you spend that 33 million? Can I call on Toastmaster Tato? Can you volunteer someone? You're on mute.
Who is not speaking today? Let me see. All of these are rich persons. They all have more than 33 million. All of us have rows, I think. So let's call first Toastmaster. I think Toastmaster Chess to warm up the evening.
Alright, our awesome secretary, Toastmaster Chess, how would you spend this 33 million? Give it up for Toastmaster Chess.
Everyone, and yes, we have the gold from Heidelin Diaz. For me, winning 33 million worth of assets and cash, surely I will be spending it firstly to donate to the nurturing of sports in the country. And then after which, I will have to secure the future of my family and all my relatives. Next will be to donate part of it to the church. And then, of course, I will share it with my friends. I think that is the honest way I could spend those 33 million worth of assets and cash. That's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chess. I like how you convey on how you spend it to others, the heart of someone who really care for our country's sports organization as well as the needy. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chess. And then now, let me proceed with you cannot share the screen while others are sharing. Wait, what's that? Why cannot I share my screen? Okay, our next topic is I think I can Toastmaster Chess. Can you call someone who will be the next Olympian?
Okay. The next one to conquer the floor for going to gold. I would like to choose PM Stephen Wise. Hi, PM
Stephen Wise. Yeah, this one is yours. Stephen Wise.
Yes.
Stephen Wise. This is yours. And 1 to 2 minutes, your picture. So interpret it.
Okay, I should interpret the picture. Oh my God. Ah. Okay. This picture here, looking at the picture, we are here to know that time flies and time waits for nobody. Within the minimum of time that the Olympic gold medalists of the Philippines won the 33 million, it can also escape her hands within a short period of time if not taking appropriate measures and directions. So within this short time, it is high time and it is advisable for her to think fast how to invest the money she won in order to bring back the record for her life in the future. Back to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Stephen Wise. Yes, we have to spend time wisely because we can never return it back. That's why it is gold. And next, can you call someone, Toastmaster Stephen?
Yes, I call TM Efrain.
Toastmaster Efren, are you ready for this next Olympian question? The very tasty question because my shirt is also bearing that Milo slogan. So great things start from small beginnings. Do you agree with this, Toastmaster Efren?
Yes, good evening, guest. Reading starts from small beginnings. Yes, it is true. That's why in every way we should value little things. For instance, in my case now, because of the pandemic, and I'm still glued in my house, so I think of small things that can really add some color to my life instead of just looking at my laptop and teaching my students. So what I did was start a small business. We call it in our own lingua franca a sari-sari store, but with a twist. So instead of selling other things such as sardines and everything, I only focus on candies and play toys or toys for the children. So I captured just the imagination of the small children by giving them, candies, toys, and everything, because I see in them the future of our generation. So I have to focus on the children, and while buying in my store, I inculcate in them the values of how to spend their money, not just for the candies or some other unnecessary foods, but if the candies can actually add happiness in their faces, so be it. I think that's all. Back to you, PM of the night. I mean, PM Bernardino Mazon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster. Efren, yeah, bringing home the bacon with the kids. Because winning them with your values that you taught them is something that they will treasure forever. Thank you so much for sharing. And I think I will now call another speaker. Toastmaster Luisa, are you now ready to answer this next question?
Yeah, yes.
I cannot share my screen. Why?
You have two Luisas.
Yeah. Which one?
Luisa from Tops, the guest.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Ram, I cannot share my screen. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Luisa, this is yours. Remember, all that glitters is? Remember, all that glitters is. It's up to you to continue it. Toastmaster Luisa.
Shine bright like diamonds. We all want those shiny, shiny, shimmering stars, right? Or the shiny things like cars, or this specifically the gold that was won by our country. So it's always good to long for some recognition and give happiness to other people and to yourself first. Remember that those shining, shining, shimmering stars, at the end of the day, they will be just that. Thanks. And with that, you have to be able to realize that the thing that matters is the invisible, the happiness that you can give, the love that you can give to your family, the pride that you can give to your country. Those things are more important. The shiny things are always there, but the most important things are those that are invisible. After you, Toastmaster Bernardino.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Luisa, for reminding us that those glittering, shining, shimmering are not always the most important thing. It is your family that matters. And that brings me to my final table topics question. Can I call on Toastmaster Core? I haven't heard from Toastmaster Core for a while. Are you okay to answer the table topics
I
question?
just finished my meeting just now.
Okay. Are you ready to answer
Now
this?
it's okay already.
Your final question is, anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one that finds the gold. Anyone can find the dirt in someone. Be the one that finds the gold. Toastmaster Court. Bring it on this quote.
Anyone can find the dirt in someone, but we try to find the gold. I think I agree with this because most of the thing like to talk bad about other things. They like to see the bad thing, they like to hear the bad thing, but they never think about the good thing for other people. So I think this is the world. We need to change our mindset from the negative thinking to become positive thinking, like what I presented last time. Because we use our left-handed mind to think about all the saboteurs in our mindset. So if we can do some practice like what I teach all of you last time, what I taught all of you last time, we can switch our mindset for the right hand side. So we will think more positive. And another thing is that the judge in our heart, we like to judge people from the bad side compared to the good side. So our judge actually is not a good person. So we need to stop this judge, and then we switch to our positive mindset, so that we can find the goal from other people. From other words, we also can get some tips how we can learn from all our friends or our colleagues. From only one word only, we can learn something already. And just now, I had a farewell for my friend in Indonesia. So I have learned from my friend because his leadership was about he can manage people with a multitasking, optimistic, and lead by example. So this is the goal I can get from my friend from Indonesia. Back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Thomas. Can we give a round of applause to all our table topic speakers for bringing home the big one on it? Shop Deco. And yes, the Olympics is somehow a platform for us to reach. And it reminds us that we cannot put limits to ourselves. And when I watch Hegelin Via's video while lifting those impossible weights, it reminded me of myself that anything is possible. Imagine that, seconds to pin. If she failed that, there's nothing. But if she made it, then she'll be popular just like now. Seconds of demonstration versus years of training. And that's the reality of life. We have to train hard in our life so that when our moment comes, then we will grab that opportunity and proclaim ourselves, I have the goal. And I encourage everyone to have that goal. Reach that goal even though it is impossible to achieve. Back to you, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Toto Querido.
Mag-subscribe, ring the bell, mag-like, comment, at i-share mo na.